Hey, what's up guys? This is Mr. Joshua with another action figure review. And today we are reviewing the newest addition to my Power Rangers Lightning collection. This is the Jason Yellow Ranger from the comic book where Jason and Trini basically switch colors. This new figure is Hasbro's newest pinless figure. As you can see, it has no pins that hold the joints in place. Overall, from what I can see right now, it's actually a pretty nice looking figure. I do have a lot of complaints about this figure. You know, the sculpt-wise is actually pretty cool, but you know, this figure is kind of a disappointment. It's a very loose figure. So let's get down to the review. So with the joints, you get your double jointed joints. They're pretty nice. On mine, they're actually sort of loose, but in a good way where you can actually move them up and down without, you know, breaking anything. Nice little swivel on the boot. The boots, they swivel back and forth. Pretty tight on mine. They go up and down. Yeah, there we go. Don't really want to break it. The ball joints in the crotch area are completely different. It's like a weird rocky joint system. I don't like that. And it's like if you look really close in there, it's weird how they do it. You know, it's on a weird, like, kind of looks like it's, you know, on a weird joint thing where they're kind of put together and held together by like a little, you know, pin or something in there. But with this figure in particular, because of that, it doesn't really stand up too well. It just wants to either, you know, fall forward, and sometimes they'll stand like it is for me, so that's nice. But you can see just how loose that is, you know. It's pretty shitty. He also has the new head joint in there, which I'm not really digging too much. I know with the newer Lightning figures, they took the ball joint and made the inside of it in there, like, you know, smaller, which was more prone for it to falling apart and snapping right off. But it's nice that they upgraded it and everything, but he can't really look up or down too much. But he can, you know, go side to side pretty well. Kind of wish that they would have kept the original ball joint, just maybe made it a little bit thicker inside the neck, so when the ball joint wouldn't be prone to be snapping off. Butterfly joints are nice. The head's pretty cool. It looks like they might have redid the head a little bit. I like it. I haven't done the ab crunch yet on here, so this is my first time. Here we go. That far back. And then they have the newer joints in the hands, which now they, you know, tilt this way versus the other way. I prefer the other way. It was just felt better that way, in my opinion. If I really wanted to, I can probably steal some leftover hands and, you know, swap those out. No big deal. One of the really cool things I like about this figure is the fact that they went in there, right there, and they actually put in the saber-toothed tiger. So that's pretty cool. I like that. On a scale of 1 to 10 with this figure, I would give him about maybe a 6. The reason why I would give it a 6 is because it's just the leg joints are really shitty, you know. It's like you guys should have kept the original ball joints for the crotch area. At least give us that, you know. It would have made this figure so much better. But overall, it's a nice looking figure. He does come with a bunch of accessories. You know, he comes with the comic book version of Jason's head, which he looks like he's wearing lipstick. Kind of looks like he's wearing makeup too. Like maybe this is the she-male version of Jason. It's a nice sculpt though. He also comes with You know, 2 lightning effects. There's 1 there. And there's 2 for the saber-tooth daggers. Now they're pretty cool looking. They lack paint detail. The only thing they did was they did the injection mold yellow for plastic, and they went back and, you know, put paint, silver paint on there, but it's doable. I'm not really complaining about that. This is pretty cool. There's a little pistol. The pistol from there, it turns into the weird slashing thing or whatever. And from there it turns into the little like dagger or whatever you'd call this. It's been a long time since I watched Power Rangers, the original series at least. I really don't want to take off the head because I'm a little bit of a fear mode right now that if I try to take this head off right now, especially in this 40-degree weather in Idaho, I fear that might accidentally snap off one of the ball joints. So we'll probably save that for another time. Let's compare them to a couple of other figures that I have. I do have the original Red Ranger, Jason, from the TV show. This is my second figure that I've owned so far of Red Ranger. So one of the things I don't like about this sculpt, though, is the helmet. You know, the helmet's really shitty. But we're comparing both of them, and they're both pretty nice looking figures. I think sculpt-wise, my honest opinion, the yellow Jason Ranger just looks more realistic, I want to say. Looks pretty cool. And the nice thing about this Red Ranger is that since I do, you know, like resin castings and molds and whatnot, that I was able to give him the correct helmet. This one was specifically made for like a display or something, or like maybe Draken was holding it when he was sitting there on his throne. You see here, I didn't get a chance to doctor up the bottom a little bit and fix things up. Complete mess. But that helmet works. And I've shown off this helmet a couple of times in my past videos. This was the first prototype that I made that actually has a little peg hole in there, so if you really wanted to, you can just, you know, pop it right in. But this was like just really shittily painted. You know, I didn't really give a shit when I was painting this. I just wanted to see what it would look like with the paint after it was done. And it came out pretty nice. I'm going to switch them out. See how well this resin cast holds up. Fits on there nicely. Check that out. You know, from distance away, it looks pretty cool. I really do like it. And with this Yellow Ranger, let's compare him to a villain. Let's bring out my custom Tenga Warrior that I'm currently painting right now. Size comparison. My Tenga Warrior is a little bit on the hefty side. A little bigger than the Rangers, which is what he was in the TV show. And yeah, I think the size comparison is pretty nice. I think the Tenga Warriors are a little bit bigger than the Rangers in the TV show. But yeah, that's all that I have for this figure. Again, I think it's a pretty cool figure. I bought the Silver Ranger with the space bicycle thing, or whatever the fuck it was called. I just bought it because it was $30 on Amazon, and you know, everybody wants an arm and a leg for a Silver Ranger, and I read up that the Silver Ranger is going to have the same body as this Yellow Ranger, so I'm a little concerned about how fucked up and loose those joints are going to be. I do have a blue Centurion Ranger. It's going to be in the mail tomorrow, along with my Super Zeo Megazord that I bought for $50. Yeah. But again, I got this figure for my wife for Valentine's Day this year, and came with Trini the Red Ranger, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, that's all that I have for this review, and if you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.